then they can understand very deeply. But seems like they don't have the good chance to listen deeply in themselves. So how can we help people to be interested and to have the good condition to listen deeply, especially I think about the Western people and the people online. So many people nowadays they live online, especially the Western people. They don't go to the temple. They don't spend much time in community unless they're drinking alcohol. So their life actually is online. Many people like this. Also, young people, their life is online. So how to how to help those people and reach those people, and how to make them curious about what we are doing here and the work of Tabarwa.
I have to obey I learned from Buddha. I have to obey to Buddha. I'm also trying to obey the tradition of Buddha as much as I can. I'm not complete. To answer your question, now I'm I have been doing good deeds beyond limit from 2007 till now. What I want to share is I'm overlooked for many years. There are many things to do, many problems to solve. Westerners are not much dealing with me. That's why it needs time for me. Now, in the beginning of my teaching, only a few people were dealing with me. That's why this is small group of meditation. Because of doing good deeds continuously and limit seriously with detachment from small group. The group, the meditation group concerned with me, bigger and bigger. But most of the people are Easterner because I stay in Myanmar. I stay only short time in the West. That's why not much Westerner are concerned with me. That's why it need time. Now I'm using online, but most of my teaching in the past are only in Myanmar language. Only a few teaching in English language. Now Vietnamese, more and more Vietnamese, Indian, and Westerner are interested in my teaching. They are foreigner for me. That's why I have to teach in English. I have to. That's why there are also more and more teaching in English and Vietnamese translation. This is the changing of the audience concerned with me. In the past, most of the audience are Myanmar. Now, more and more foreigners are learning my teaching. That's why I have to teach more and more in English, translation to Vietnam, Hindi, Chinese, like this. But the good point is I already done the greatest good deeds concerned with social activities, including peace mission. That's why I don't need to be leading in social activity. I just need to manage. I already learned many things by myself. Not much thing to do by myself concerned with social activity. That's why I emphasize more and more in teaching meditation, conducting meditation retreats, and opening more and more new meditation center. In US, some of the Westerner, like Katrina, Sally Kusala, or Sienna, they are doing good deeds and practicing meditation seriously. That's why they are Sally Kusala is willing to use her belongings to use her belongings for new development center, especially for Westerner. He is a Westerner, that's why his belongings and lands are located in the Western environment. This is the developing of the power center. Because of my experience, more and more Westerner will be interested to do good deeds together with us. Not much difficult as before. In the past, there are only 1 or 2 foreigners who were staying in the power center. At the time, I was busy with many things. That's why I couldn't teach in English. Now, I'm teaching in English more and more. There are also many answers to the question concerned with social problems and meditation. Therefore, most of the important questions, like your question, already answered. And now on YouTube online. More and more pure now. That's, in this way we are spreading Dhamma more and more to the English speaking people. I just need to do like this. I don't need to do intentionally or forcefully. Because of your information, you know more about the Westerner. Because of your information, I can understand more and more about the people who are using online. I'm working, especially with the people who are concerned with me. I'm busy. I'm too busy to work with the people who are not much concerned with me. So you must also detach from yourself and Westerner. Attachment is the cause of ignorance or not understanding or wrong understanding. Because of your attachment, you can understand like me. Because of my detachment, I can understand how to solve the problem. But it needs time. It is sure. It needs time, but it is sure. Because I rely on mindfulness or right understanding and detachment. Mindfulness is sure. Detachment is free and powerful. That's why your wish will be fulfilled in the right time. This is not the right time for the Westerner. I am saying for majority of the Westerner. Only a few Westerner practicing meditation, but most of the people are stranger to practicing meditation and doing good deeds limitlessly. So you should detach more and more from yourself, from your bad habit, from your attachment. In this way, you will be ready when there is right time for the Westerner. You are more responsible for the Westerner because you are Westerner. So I am Easterner. I am more responsible for the Easterner. Now I am working or teaching more and more for the Easterner. In this way, I will be able to do more and more teaching to the Westerner in the future.